So I'll try to highlight what's new from what you've seen before. So all of this, is all completed now. Hopefully a lot of you have seen it. We are kind of at what we considered feature complete for version 1, which was kind of what we said we would get done for the FDA submission process. It's got done through programs, the programs platform, all this onboarding. I think you guys have seen before. It really just explains what you might see at the end, which this is actually, it's pretty important to the FDA that we explain this well. One of the things they're most worried about is we will tell users something that they don't understand, and that would be bad. All right, so still more onboarding. This is the in progress screen. Hopefully you've seen it either for yourselves or in one of our demos before. Really, it's just waiting for sleep data to show up. Once it receives sleep data, that's how you get the analyzing. And then what's actually happening here is the data platform team has done a ton of work with set up the algorithms to run it, through the data lake. And so a lot of, complex systems were built by them to make sure that those, states end up getting analyzed and the actual algorithm itself is ran. This was kind of nice because for the first project like this that I've worked on, I know nothing about how the algorithm works, which is nice because it means we didn't have to take a research algorithm and write it in Java. For those of you that have done that before, that process is not great. So once you've analyzed everything, I think it's coming up. What? Okay. Yeah, so basically once you get 7 nights, you have 14 days to get 7 nights. That we can't do continuous monitoring. That's part of kind of our initial submission to the FDA. Can't just sit there in the background and analyze all of our users. We have to have them explicitly join a 14-day assessment in which they have to get 7 days. We're hoping that 7 nights of successful sleep is reasonable. I know we have about a 10% failure rate on sleep stages. We're not exactly sure how much higher the error rate might be for this, but it will be at least as high as 10% because sleep stages. If you don't get sleep stages data, you won't get an apnea assessment. All right. So I think we finally have. Oh, did it finish? Okay, I just completely skipped over the part where it showed results. Yeah, essentially you'll see whether or not we think you're at risk for apnea, and then hopefully directing you to get a real medical diagnostic from a doctor. All right, thanks.
And we now have an update from Margaret Feltz on the state of the sleep programs.
So on this slide should also be Rebecca and Adrian's names because they did a lot of work on this program too, building the curriculum and telling me where to put things to make it a really great experience. So we can go to the video. Last time I was up here, we talked about onboarding and setting up a sleep.
Do you want me to sit next to you and just hold it near you? It's going to look more like a TED Talk if you have a lavalier.
Okay. So I'm an Android developer on the wellness team, and I'm just going to give a quick update on the premium sleep score experience on Android. Says I cannot start screen share. Okay. There we go. Okay, so when a free non-premium sleep score user comes to the sleep page, this is what they'll see. Their normal sleep log at the top, they'll see this nice little card with a call to action to unlock additional details and upgrade to the premium experience. And then if they go into a sleep log, they'll see that same card. We're still trying to decide where the best place to put that is. And then this is the free experience that they'll see. Pretty similar to what we have now, except some certain details are currently locked out, and you'll see those additional calls to action to upgrade to premium. And then if I give myself the premium grant, I have to restart the app. Sometimes have to restart it a couple times. And now that upsell card is gone, and if I click into a sleep log, then you'll get these 3 cards that break down the 3 areas of sleep, and then in each of these you'll get additional details about each of these 3 subscores for your sleep. And that's all.